Hello guys, it's another day and I'm so excited to be on here on your screens. Hope you guys are doing so well and hope you have the best of fun during your weekend. Yeah, so today is a Monday and without wasting much time, let's just get into our stories for today. So now my first story is actually some sort of warning or caution to my car owners as well as potential buyers out there. We all know that for some time now, Interpol has described Ghana as the lucrative hub for stolen cars and the whole blah 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 kind of thing. Yeah.
The National Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, which has described Ghana and several West African countries as lucrative hubs for the vehicles stolen from abroad, especially Canada.
So henceforth, EOCO is advising all buyers out there to be very careful of the cars they buy and from whom they buy it from.
If you also look at the Ghanaian market used to be about the sale or dealing in vehicles that had been involved in accidents outside.
Salvage vehicles.
So again, if you are buying a vehicle or you look at one of those vehicles that was recently released, maybe a 2023 model, 2024 model, which is accident-free, it should be a red flag for you. That should be something to point you at doing extra. For instance, to go to the DVL, to go to the to Interpol to find out whether or not that car status is stolen.
Speaking to Joy News, Mr. Anthony Siama, who is the head of EOCO's legal unit, made mention of somewhat 4 models of cars that are very suspicious on the market, and people should be particularly careful when buying these models. The first he made mention of was the Honda CR-V series, the Ford F-150, the Dodge Ram, as well as Range Rovers. This isn't to say that these are the only 4 cars that are very suspicious, but then there are other cars or models as well. But then for now, these are the 4 that people should be very mindful when buying out there.
There are certain types of vehicles that are suspicious. So, for instance, off-head, the Honda CR-V series, the Ford F-150, the Range Rover, and I think the Dodge Ram. Those particular vehicles. These are 4 brands that are very high in terms of the number of stolen vehicles that recover. Most of them happen to be these vehicles. So obviously, if you are going to purchase a vehicle and you want to purchase one of those vehicles, that should be a red flag for you.
So yesterday, Shatta Wale caused a lot of stir. Like the stir he caused online yesterday, I was just home watching the videos and I asked myself, Shatta Wale, like, I want you to stay low, like, please. Henceforth, I believe everything he does should be sort of low-key, but then it looks like, what we are saying is not what he's listening to. So yesterday, Shatta Wale was at the Teshie Next Door Beach, where it is believed that he underwent some spiritual bathing. Well, I do not know if what he was doing was a spiritual bath, but those who described it as such, I don't know if they have witnessed something like that and were able to tell that indeed what he was doing was a spiritual bath. As you can see, that is seen in the video, splashing water all over his body and doing all the necessary things that he has to do then. So not just Shatta, as you can see in the video, that is the Teshie Bubla Mancha right there with him, and it is believed that he led this spiritual bath, and they believe that it is to cleanse him from all the ongoing EOCO situations, and I mean to cleanse him genuinely. Yeah, so that is what happened with Shatta Wale yesterday. Now my last story, you see this particular story, the moment I saw it, I said, not here in Ghana. I don't think I've ever witnessed one happen in Ghana, and I don't think I'm ever going to witness one. So a Nigerian magistrate court fined a lady identified as Jennifer the sum of 40,000 naira, all in the name of taking money from a guy and refusing to visit him. And I don't get the whole story. So was it the guy that walked up to the police station to lodge a complaint that I paid the lady a certain amount of money and she promised to come visit me and didn't show up, and for that reason I'm lodging the complaint, and based on that the police issued the arrest? Or how did the whole thing unfold? Like I don't get it, because this 40,000 naira that the lady has been fined, if one converted to Ghana cedis, it's like 3,000 plus. And report also shows that the guy paid her the sum of 30,000 naira, which I believe is like 200 Ghana cedis. And just look at the difference and interval. You paid me 200 Ghana cedis plus to come visit you. I didn't show up, and now the court is finding me 3,000 plus. Look at the lady's face in the video, she's equally shocked. Like, I mean, how? Since when did failing to visit someone turn into a court issue? But then I'm just imagining this whole thing happening in Ghana, and oh God. Like this Joe, like we all go some. But then that is the situation at hand, because it's either she pays the 40,000 naira or what, serves a jail term. But then we do not know how it's going to unfold. Any update that comes on that, I'll bring it to you. Right, guys, this is where I come to the end of today's stories. Thank you so much for staying tuned. My name is Zidi. I'll see you in my next video.